Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another North Georgia Video Productions Hall County Sports Television Game of the Week. I'm Gary Glenn, coming to you from the Lions Den, home of the Lakeview Lions. Tonight, another battle of the big cats. It's going to be Lakeview, the Lions against the Tigers of Commerce. A couple of pretty good teams, as a matter of fact, right here. Lakeview comes in at 13-9 overall, but 12-3 in the league. Now, Commerce is 17-6 overall and 12-2. So these teams are jockeying for a position in that all-important postseason. Lakeview coming in off a win. They beat Athens Academy 55-48. Commerce coming in off the win. They beat Towns 81-42. In fact, Lakeview has won 3 in a row. The last time they lost was to Commerce, 70-37. That one was kind of lopsided. This one we expect to be a little bit closer. Commerce with some handicaps on the night, and maybe Coach Chad Bridges will talk about that when he's with our William Howington now. William.
We're here at courtside with Coach Bridges of the Commerce Tigers. Coach, both teams are have 12 wins in the sub-region, so this is a big ball game.
Yes, sir. It's a big one to determine who's going to get that #1 seed next week, which makes the tournament a little easier.
So the winner tonight will definitely be the #1 seed.
Well, not necessarily. We play Athens Christian tomorrow night, and that could still leave us tied, and then we'd have to go to the tiebreakers.
So either way, probably 1-2, somewhere along in there?
I believe it works out for us. We could go 1 or 3. We couldn't fall to the 2nd seed somehow, but I think Lakeview will be 1 or 2.
Tell us about your Tigers. Who's been doing well for you?
We've got really 5 juniors that have been leading us in scoring. We've had 5 different guys lead us on different nights. Anthony Norris, Channing Anderson, Bubba Bonds, Tyler Gamble, and Brandon Romans, who's out sick tonight, so we're going to miss him.
What are you going to do there for Lakeview? What type of offense and defense are you going to try to go against them?
Well, we're going to try to run our half-court man and be strong in that and limit their shots, and especially their second shots. Offensively, they don't let you run a whole lot of sets, so we're just going to try to make good shots when we get them, handle their pressure.
Well, good luck tonight. Big ball game. Now back up to you, Gary.
All right, William, thank you very much. Now, the Lakeview Lions of Coach Seth Vining, well, they opened kind of slow. They had some losses they absorbed early, mostly out of the league. As I said, within their region, they are 12-3 overall. And standing by with the veteran Coach Seth Vining, once again, William Howington.
We're at courtside with Coach Seth Vining. Coach, tonight's a big ball game. Could be for first place in the sub-region there, couldn't it?
It is a big game. Commerce has an outstanding team. They've been playing well, and they gave us a good thumping last week. And if we win, we do have a good chance to tie for first and possibly be in first by tiebreakers. So we're hoping we play well. It's the last game of the region, region schedule. So we're hoping we play well.
Have you done anything different the last time your two teams met? Commerce won pretty handily. Anything you've changed up for this ball game?
Actually, we have played more zone defense probably since that game than we have in the 6 years I've been here. So you'll see us play some zone tonight. Other than that, basically, the style, the way we play, the style hasn't changed too much. We try to push the ball down the floor, and we just hope to play a little better than we did last week.
Well, good luck tonight in what's a big ball game.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you all being here.
Thank you. Now back up to you, Gary.
All right, William, stand by. The Lions and the Tigers. Oh, my, no Bears that we know of. We're back with the starting lineups on the tip-off. Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
Hi folks, Butch Miller from Milton Martin Honda in Gainesville. You may be asking yourself, why drive to Gainesville to buy a new car? Well, the answer is obvious. First, we sell Hondas, one of the best cars in the world. Next, we're known for incredibly low prices, offering you more money for your trade-in and treating you the way you like to be treated. We're easy to get to from either Georgia 400 or I-985 on Brownsbridge Road in Gainesville. And remember folks, if you think you can get a better deal on a better car at Milton Martin Honda in Gainesville, you got that right.
Are you struggling to get where you really want to be in life? Then get on the fast track to success at Lanier Technical College with 5 campuses, day, evening, and online classes, and many tuition and fees paid for by the Hope Grant. There's no better way to get where you really want to be. Now more than ever, high-paying employers are looking for highly trained individuals with hands-on technical training. So stop struggling and get moving. Lanier Technical College. Get ready. Go!
Gary Glenn, William Howington back at the Walters Athletic Center, the Lions Den, home of the Lakeview Lions. Tigers and Lions tonight. William, a couple of pretty good teams here, especially in their own league.
Right, Lakeview's 12-3 and Commerce 12-2, and this could be if Lakeview were to win, I guess that would be a tie for first, and of course Commerce said they have to play Athens Christian left to go, so it could be, I don't know, a three-way tie and maybe some kind of tiebreaker involved for the first three teams.
Well, if Commerce were to win, they'd have one more loss than Lakeview. I don't know exactly how that was all that's going to shake out, but I know that Commerce beat them badly in Commerce, but Commerce is without one of their leading scorers tonight.
Right. Coach said in the pregame interview that he's sick, so we'll see if that makes a difference.
That's the 6-foot junior Brandon Romans, normally a starter. Not here. Now with the starting lineup for the Commerce Tigers, here's William Howington.
Well, number 22, Tyler Gamble, junior, 6 foot. Number 23, Channing Anderson, another junior, 6'2". Number 24, Demetrius Bonds, 5'10", junior. Number 30, Greg Hayes, a 6'2" senior. And number 35, Anthony Norris, a 6'2" junior.
Tigers in black and gold. Down the road in Jackson County, coming up here to Hall County to play the Lakeview Lions. And now, of course, the Tigers coached by Chad Bridges, and now veteran coach Seth Vining and his Lakeview Lions.
Number 21, Jake Hendrick, 6'3" junior. Number 55, 6'4" junior, Jackson Wells. Now the seniors, number 4, Ross Bigler, 6'3" senior. And 6'1", number 12, Jordan Chastain. And the 6'2" senior, number 23, Daniel Overa,
who has really come on as a shooter for Coach Seth Vining's Lions. Lions in the white and the navy. Won't be hard to tell the uniforms apart here tonight. William, the officiating crew.
Same three that we had in the girls' game: Greg Bell, Ray McAllister, and Eddie Rushton. Greg Bell is the head official. He'll be doing the jump ball.
Looks like Jackson Wells is going to jump center for Lakeview, number 55 to go. I think that's Channing Anderson. Yes, it is, stepping in there for the Tigers. So Wells against Anderson, and we are underway, and the tap controlled by the Tigers, Anthony Norris. He immediately gives way to Tyler Gamble. Got the funky headband on there. Bonds thought about a three. Gets back the rebound there instead. Gamble working it long range. Norris, Gamble. And now he will take the three-point shot. Bonds will. No good, but he's got it back. Take another shot. No good. And Commerce is still getting it back. That's Gamble with it. Norris. Bonds all the way across to Gamble. To Norris. And the Tigers save it. That's Greg Hayes with it. Now the shot is up and no good yet again. And finally, Lakeview Jackson Wells comes away with it. Well, they got all kinds of shots at that basket, William, and finally they turned it over.
Well, some kind of lid on the basket, but you're right. Commerce had 2 rebounds in that series and got off 3 shots.
Jordan Chastain with the ball for the Lions. Tries to get it inside, and it's going to be a turnover. Gamble intercepts. Gamble almost with a no-look pass and crashing in there and probably picking up a foul is going to be Kendrick.
Foul on number 21.
Kendrick with the first foul of the game for either team. Tyler Gamble, the 6-foot junior, to inbounds. Kendrick slaps it right back out. So it'll still be Tiger basketball. Gamble throws it almost back to midcourt. Demetrius Bonds. He gives it away to Anthony Norris. Norris on the dribble back to Bonds. Norris, Gamble. Gamble for three. Yep. Tyler Gamble with the first points of the game. 3-0 Tigers. That's the way the girls' game started. Commerce 3-0. Then it was pretty much Lakeview the rest of the way. The boys hope for a similar occurrence. Olvera, nope, won't go, tapped up. It's controlled by the Lions. Kendrick. Shot is up, backed in by Jordan Chastain, counted, and he's fouled. Anderson picks up the foul for the Tigers, his first and the team's first. Chastain with a chance to tie it, but does not. Rebounded by Gamble. To Norris. Bonds. Loses it, but saved by Anderson. Shot is up, no good. Long shot, rebounded by Ross Bigler. Chastain whips it down court. Olvera open for three and got it. Had a good look at it, William, and just knocked it down. 5-3. Norris to Bonds. To Hayes. To Gamble down low. And the skirmish for the ball, we're going to have a foul. Greg Hayes for the Tigers commits the foul as he jumped in to get that rebound. Chastain calls out the play as he brings it up. Off to Bigler. Ross to Wells. To Chastain. Jordan puts up the shot. Yep. He's got four. Missed 7-3. Commerce has not scored since they scored that first three. Bonds with it now. Moving it around. Gamble's got it. Uses a screen by Bonds. Jump pass to Norris. Norris for three. Back of the good. Tapped up. Bonds controls. Gamble to Norris. Shot is good. Air ball by Anderson. Chastain down low to Wells. Wells looking for some room. Can't get it. Go get us his own board back. And tied up. Possession error. Favors. Also, Austin Montgomery is in for the line. This is Binding's pattern, William. He substitutes a lot. Mills Rogers also into the game. Shot is up and good. Tom Drury, another one of the substitutes, shoots and scores. Bonds to Gamble. Back to Bonds. Bonds tries to float it over to Carlton Dean, the 6'1 senior for the Commerce Tigers, but Dean can't get to it. Another turnover for the Tigers. Mataskunas brings it up. They get it down low. Nice pass. Montgomery can't get it to fall, but there's a foul called. Austin Pearson is also into the ball game. Mills Rogers commits the offensive foul, William. Turns it over.
Well, I think he jumped over the back there on the rebound.
A long three-point shot jacked up by Dean. No good. Tigers try to run it down. Can't quite do it.
Long shot, and he was still long.
Jordan Chastain, Angelo Vera, Ross Bigler back in the game.
Now here comes some of the original starters back in. Chastain has come back in. Drury will inbound to Chastain. Bigler's back in as well. Chastain on the dribble to Montgomery. Austin holds it to Bigler. Number 23 is Olvera. To Drury. Pass down low, can't quite get the room. Shot by Drury was no good, rebounded by Commerce. Hayes comes away with it. And Gamble charges. Tyler Gamble commits the offensive foul. He's so far got the only Commerce points with that three-point shot. Chastain maneuvers baseline, tries to get it in. Drury fumbles. He's quadruple teamed and tied up. Rather, that's Montgomery. Possession error is going to favor Commerce.
Turnover.
Yep, Montgomery was quadruple teamed, just couldn't get away.
Well, that bounce pass inside sometimes will come back to bite you, and that did. He was in the lane.
Tyler Gamble flips it over to Anderson, back to Bonds. Bonds to Dean, back to Gamble. Gamble for another three. He's got 6. Bigler charges. Bigler commits the 3rd team foul for the Lions. Commerce has got 3 as well already. We're just about to hit the 2-minute mark of the first period. Bonds to Norris, back to Bonds for 3. Yep. Demetrius Bonds for the 3. All of a sudden we're tied at 9. That didn't take long, did it?
No, it didn't. 3-pointers can get you up there in a hurry. They've only made 3 shots. They've got 9 points.
Chastain back to Kendrick, back to Olvera. Going for the steal and committing the foul is going to be Bonds. His name is Demetrius, but they call him Bubba, William.
I would imagine he's somebody's little brother.
Bigler tried to go in for the layup. Instead, he's going to knock it out. Commerce knocks it out of bounds. Pearson comes back in. Chastain calls out the play. Also back in for the Lions, Derek Fadoul. Launching the 3 is Pearson, no good. Kendrick fought for it, got the rebound, but then fell out of bounds. So he gets a rebound and a turnover all in one motion.
3 turnovers now for Lakeview.
Bubba Bonds to Anderson. Bubba gets it back. Anderson. Long 2-point shot put up by Anderson, Channing Anderson. Rebounded by Lakeview. Chastain whips it down to Pearson. Back up to Kendrick. Kendrick to Chastain. To Pearson. Kendrick. Chastain. Jordan puts up the shot, air ball. Nope. Referee says it skipped out on Kendrick. Tied at 9 here with less than a minute to play in the first period.
Well, we thought this game's second go-around might be a little closer, and so far it is.
Long shot by Gamble is put up. Hayes got it, sticks it back, no good. Got a foul underneath as they fight for possession. Kendrick is going to pick up the foul over the back. That's his second foul, so Escunas will come in. Kendrick stays in. Chastain goes out. Flip it back to Anthony Norris. Norris between the circles. They're going to try to look for one shot. Norris gets it back from Bubba. Gamble puts up the 12-footer off the front of the iron. No good. Bonds rebounds. 13 seconds. Tried to flip it behind his back, and instead it's going to be intercepted by Jackson Wells, who gives it off to Skunis. They better watch their time. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Pearson launches the three. Got it! That's the way they end that quarter. Pearson for 3. And it's 12-9. We're back in a moment with the second period. Now you're watching the Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
Team Office Pros is slam dunking prices on brand name closeout furniture. You'll find top quality furniture from our best selling manufacturers. Brands like Coaster Furniture with chairs starting at $50 and tables starting at $79.95. We have global chairs starting at $49.95. Items from McCourt Children's Furniture as low as $29.95. Martin Furniture Kathy Ireland collection starting at just $249.95. And Hooker Furniture starting at just $199.95. Stop into Office Pros and get your slam dunk savings today.
Don't throw out your old shoes. Save your money and visit the Red Shoe House in Gainesville. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. They can repair almost anything. Men's shoes, ladies' shoes, sandals, western boots, uniform boots, equestrian tack, gloves, sports equipment. The Red Shoe House also offers cleaning and orthopedic shoe modifications. Don't need a repair? Come by and see their new line of accessories. Red Shoe House, 822 Oak Street in Gainesville. Phone 770-532-3772. Got a shot of the back of Tom Drury, the 5'10 senior. Throws it in. Pearson in the first quarter with 3. And he starts the second period with 3 from the exact same place, or pretty darn close to it. Norris with it for the Tigers. To Bonds. Don Brock is now coming to the ball game for the Tigers, number 5. They had another substitution as well, I think. Norris is going to hit for 3. Air ball. And Brock tries to get it and then can't quite come up with it. Dion Brock, 5'11 senior. Wears number 5 for the Tigers. And I think he's the only one out of the original starters not in there. Pearson gets it from Eskunis. Drury turnaround is good. Tom's got 4. 17-9. This was a lopsided win for Commerce at Commerce, William. Like 70-37, wasn't it?
Right. Commerce has a pretty good team. They beat Jefferson for the first time in 10 years a few weeks ago.
Bonds, back of the iron. Nope. I'm going to say it touched either Wells or Drury last. Bonds inbounds. Gets it into Norris. Off to Bonds. Norris. Gamble. Double dribbles. Turnover Tigers. Chastain will check back in for the Lions, who use a bunch of players. If you make Seth Binding's team, you don't set the bench very much. That's going to be over and back. But saved. What an effort by Eskunis to Pearson. It gets it back to Eskunis. Eskunis drives, banks it in.
Goodness.
That was a very athletic move.
It was.
He's got 2. And the lead is 10. Lakeview has scored as a block down low. Lakeview has scored 10 unanswered points. Get it out front to Pearson. Lays it up and in. He's got 8. Chad Bridges calls timeout. We'll go with him. 21-9. 6:01 to play here in the second. Lakeview on top. We're back in a moment. The Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
Open hearts, open minds, open doors. Let's consider that church is a menu of adventure. Let's consider that open is a verb instead of a noun, a word of action. What if church was less about Sunday and more about the other days of the week? Opening hearts, opening minds, opening doors. What if church wasn't just the place we go, but something we do?
I want to be part of a church where everybody feels that they have a role to play and a place to be and are welcomed, that there's something for everyone.
What if church wasn't just a building, but doors opening up a different experience that whoever knocks might find a journey to call their own?
We have people that come in t-shirts and blue jeans and flip-flops, and we do have our older generation that comes in ties and suits, and we want everybody to feel comfortable.
You know God is there because of the people that are there, and you want to enjoy that same feeling of fullness and freedom.
Let's rethink church. Then Sunday could be a day of reflection on all that we had accomplished Monday through Saturday. Then together, we can open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
My name is Lloyd Smith.
I'm Renee Barnett.
My name's Alan Cudd.
My name's Don Cooper.
My name is Mike Stewart, and I attend McKever Road United Methodist Church, the church on the hill here in Oakwood, Georgia. We'd love for you to come join us.
This message has been brought to you by the people of the McKever Road United Methodist Church. Gary Cole, pastor.
Commerce with the ball after the timeout. Norris to Gamble, across to Bonds. He's playing a little pitch outside the arc. Gamble tries to get it into Hayes, tapped out by Pearson. Pearson's going to run with it. Pearson lays it up and lays it in. He's the first on either team to double digits. He's got 10 coming off the bench. 23-9. Hayes' turnaround from the right elbow is good.
Turnover at Lakeview.
Well, William, you don't want to let Big Mo start sliding away from you because it sure went Lakeview's way for a while there. Norris to Bonds. Bubba to Norris for three. Back of the iron, no good. Tapped up, tapped out, nobody's got it yet. Commerce controls it, that's Brock with it. Brock gets it back to Bonds. Bonds drives, shoots, no good. Stick back is good by Brock. Deion Brock with his first two of the game, and the crowd says there had to be a foul in there somewhere, but the officials didn't see it that way. Pearson to Chastain, to Drury. They got a push.
Fouls on number 5.
Brock committed the foul.
Deion Brock with a foul. That's the team's 5th. Not a shooting foul. As Skunis looked for some help. Gets it into Wells.
Commerce still in their man-to-man. Lakeview playing zone. Said Coach Vining said before the game they played more zone than any other time in his coaching career.
As Skunis drives, shoots and scores. Skunis has got 4. 5'10" sophomore for Seth Vining. Gamble. He's shown he can shoot from long range. Instead is guarded hard over there by Olvera. Bonds for 3. Nope, tapped. Controlled by Jackson Wells. The big fella, the 6'4" junior, long lead pass to Olvera. Uses the glass. Daniels got 5. 27-13. Boy, Lakeview right now putting on a clinic of basketball, passing and all that kind of stuff, William.
Well, they are. They're moving the ball well there off the fast break. And anytime Commerce misses, they better get back because Lakeview's moving it up and down the court.
Hayes went for the shot, didn't get it, but there's a foul call.
Fouls on Lakeview's at number 12, Jordan Chastain.
Chastain was going to pick up that one, Jordan Chastain, the 6'1" senior for Seth Vining. That's his first of the evening.
Chastain and Drury sit down for the Lions.
I see Kendrick back in there. I see Austin Montgomery back in there. Beegler's back in there. And the shot is a long one. Put up by Commerce's Carlton Dean. Rebounded by Lakeview, but turned over. Hayes intercepted, turned back over. Askunas throws it to Olvera. Olvera stops, puts it up and in. How did he stop? How did Olvera stop? Stopped on a dime. And just put it off the glass without walking, William. That was pretty amazing. Like he had glue on his shoes.
Good play, Olvera. Like we said, Lakeview's running the ball off the break.
Nice little baby hook that time by Hayes. Greg Hayes has got 4 for the Tigers. 29-15. Kendrick to Olvera. Olvera with the assist. Montgomery with the 2. 31-15. Boy, Lakeview is really moving the ball well.
No, they are.
A lot of basketball coaches as Gamble straightaway 3. Boom. He's got 9 points all on 3s. Askunas on the drive to Bigler. Bigler. Sit back to Kendrick. Kendrick over the big number 20, Matt Askunas. I say big, 5'10". Boy, everybody looks pretty big to me. Askunas still on the dribble. Guarded by Bubba Bonds. Olvera for 3. Yeah. He's got 10. I told you he'd come on as a shooter. 2 Lakeview Lions already in double digits. Pearson and Olvera with 10. Straightaway 3 by Bronze is no good. Rebound by Olvera. Gets behind him to Askunas, gets it back. Olvera for another 3. That was a little too strong. Rebounded by Commerce. Greg Hayes with that rebound. Number 10, Dean puts up the 3-point shot. Bonds with the rebound and the stick back. Bubba's got 5. 34-20. 80 seconds to play here. Bonds almost got the steal, saved by Bigler to Askunas. Matt calls out the play. Backs it up. Timeout. Call by Seth Binding. 68 seconds left in the first half. We'll go with him. Lakeview by 14 over Commerce on the Hall County Sports Game of the Week. Falcon Parkway Fitness is your neighborhood family fitness center. The friendly, knowledgeable staff, all certified trainers, are there to help you achieve your fitness goals in a state-of-the-art facility, all for less than $1 a day for a membership. Falcon Parkway Fitness is open to fit your schedule. Where else can you find child care, group fitness, personal training, a day spa, and a hair and nail salon all under one roof? That's Falcon Parkway Fitness behind the Public Shopping Center in Flowery Branch. Visit us on the web at www.falconpkwifitness.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Lion's Den, a full-service family hair salon. Walk-ins are welcome. Rucksack Military Surplus, a complete line of law enforcement and military items, is available at Rucksack Military Surplus. And by North Georgia Productions, experts in the field of video service, always in support of the youth of Hall County. If you'd like a copy of tonight's game, call 770-297-0528 or log on to hallcountysportstv.com.
Well, the Lakeview cheerleaders there. 34-20. Lakeview on top of the Tigers. One of these makeup games, William, because of all the snow and icy weather we've had. Playing this one on a Thursday night. Chastain tried to pass it down to Wells. It's going to be slapped out of bounds by Commerce. I believe that was Norris touched it last. Might have been Anderson. In any event, they get it back in. Chastain had to look, make sure he wasn't at the half court line and getting over and back. He wasn't. He fumbled it and has a double dribble. Turned it over anyway. 54 seconds in the first half.
I think they were going for the last shot, and he just fumbled it away.
Gamble, edge of the lane. Nope. They
now
just
they'll
saves
go
it.
for the last shot probably, unless they get an open shot here off the fast break.
Jordan Chastain passed it to Wells. No good, but he's fouled.
That wasn't a shooting shot, and Commerce is not in the bonus.
Channing Anderson for the infraction, his second foul. Chastain gets it in right underneath, but he walked with it. He had Drury open, and Drury went up and did that little dip.
A little over anxious.
Sometimes you got to get the ball and just shoot it. He went back up and down, and that was the cause of the turnover. Gamble to Norris.
I don't know what happened there.
Marquise Butler is into the ball game.
He lost the handle.
Off of the bench. He might have just been a little cold. Chastain motions for some help to Wells. Chastain calls out the play. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Better watch their time. 6 seconds. And he'll put the straightaway three and got it. Jordan Chastain at the end of the half for a 17-point lead, and Chastain has got 7 on the night. William and I are back to recap the first half in just a moment. Your score at halftime: Lakeview 37, Commerce 20. The Hall County Sports Television Game of the Week.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sending another project to Fast Signs.
Oh, so you design signs too?
Well, I come up with a rough idea, and the people at Fast Signs make it look great. They consult with me and make sure my sign communicates what I want. I can even send them files or proof my signs online. It's simple.
Great, but can they handle the big projects?
Sure, I use them for banners, exhibits, vehicles, whatever I need, and for all our locations.
Maybe they can make me a sign.
Done.
Fast Signs, providing reliable personal service and expert consultation. Visit Fast Signs at their Gainesville location or call 770-532-1200. FastSigns.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Condition Air Systems. We keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Metal Roofing Sales, Dawsonville. North Georgia's best source for all your residential and light industrial metal roofing supplies. Georgia Trophy. Trophies, plaques, medals, ribbons, corporate, and everything in between. Official trophy sponsor for Hall County Sports and the Game of the Week. McKever Road United Methodist Church. What if church is not just a place we go, but something we do? McKever Road United Methodist Church, supporting all our high school athletes. And by North Georgia Productions, experts in the field of video service, always in support of the youth of Hall County. If you'd like a copy of tonight's game, call 770-297-0528 or log on to hallcountysportstv.com.
37-20, Gary Glenn, William Hogsden back here. Lakeview leads Commerce by 17. And Lakeview got kind of hot there, William, and as we said, they were really running their offense well. They moved without the ball well, they moved with the ball well, and it turned into a 17-point lead after Commerce really whipped up on them back at the Tigers' Den.
Well, they moved well off the missed shot. Commerce would miss a shot, and Lakeview would get the ball up the court pretty well. Good fast break play action there for the Lakeview Lions.
They got 2 guys in double figures already, Austin Pearson and Daniel Olvera with 10 points apiece. The other scoring for Lakeview looks like this. Jordan Chastain with 7. Matt Askunis has got 4, as does Tom Drury. He also has 4, and Austin Montgomery has 2. That's Lakeview's pattern, William. They play a lot of people score.
Right, and they've done a good job distributing the ball around, and they've made their 3-pointers. That's the big key.
Leading scorer right now for the Tigers of Commerce is Tyler Gamble with 9 points, all on threes. They also have Bubba Bonds with 5. Greg Hayes has got 4, and Deion Brock with 2 points. 37-20, that's where we stand right now. What about the rebounds and the turnovers?
Well, for Lakeview, they have 6 rebounds and 7 turnovers. And for Commerce, it's pretty 8 rebounds and only 2 turnovers. So for Commerce, they've done well on not turning the ball over, but they haven't made their shots. And then Lakeview gets the rebound and goes down the floor and scores. So Lakeview cools off and Commerce heats up, we could have a tight ball game here in the second half.
As we said, it really went the way of the Tigers over in Commerce, but that's why you play it. That's why you play a couple, but these teams jockeying for position. Two very good teams here, particularly in the league. Lakeview comes in at 12-3 overall and Commerce at 12-2. We'll wait and see how all of that shakes out after this game. We got another half to play. We're back for that second half in just a moment. You're watching the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
There are moments in life that you wish would last forever. Dreams that really do come true. Treasures worth protecting. And a future to prepare for. Turner Wood & Smith is with you every step of the way. Established in the Gainesville area in 1905. Turner Wood & Smith has become Northeast Georgia's largest independent insurance agency by offering professional service at competitive prices. Turner Wood & Smith, insuring your future since 1905.
Hey, I'm Crazy Larry G. We're high on the hill, but I got the lowest prices in the valley. I've instructed Doug and Mary both to cut prices to the bone, even cut them lower than a whale in the Pacific Ocean. And if you don't believe that, you come see us and we will save you money. Just remember, if you buy it anywhere else, we both lose money.